Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? There's been sort of a rumbling going around in the online communities regarding the latest episode of Attack on Titan. Not only was there a crazy reveal, but some people found a mistake in the animation. If you haven't watched the latest episode yet, I suggest you pause this video right now and go watch it first because we're gonna go into massive spoilers territory now. You have been warned. Okay, so basically, in this episode, we finally get the reveal we've been waiting for. Reiner reveals the identities of the abnormal Titan along with the armor Titan being himself and Berthold. But the best part was that he just casually called Eren over to have a chat with him and proceeds to tell him straight up that he's the armored Titan, while Berthold over there is the colossal Titan. He goes on to tell Eren to come with him so they won't have to destroy any more walls, and nobody else has to die. Eren thinks he's joking, and Reiner proceeds to heal his arm in front of him while Mikasa noticed this immediately and goes in for the kill. Mikasa couldn't finish the deed, and the two end up transforming into the armored Titan and the colossal Titan. The episode ends with Eren transforming into a Titan to fight the two, and we won't see what happens next for another few days. So where is the mistake that we mentioned earlier? Basically, in the scene where Mikasa starts to attack Reiner, she is seen cutting off his hand. Even though it's off screen, by the distance of his hand to his arm, we can tell it's obviously not attached anymore. In the manga, we also see the same thing. So we know that it was intended for Mikasa to cut off Reiner's regenerated arm seconds after he remade it. But a few seconds later, we see Reiner run over to push Mikasa over from killing Berthold, but his arm is magically there again. Could he have regenerated that arm in the 1 second he had to get up and run over to Mikasa? Maybe, but wait a second. In the next scene, merely seconds after the one we just saw, Reiner doesn't have his hand anymore. Can you just make up your mind, Reiner? Do you have a hand or not? So basically, that's the gist of it. We see the arm get cut off, magically appears, and magically disappears. During production, the original scene was probably much bloodier with Reiner's hand most likely still in the shot, but as we know with Japanese television, they probably had to censor it and modify the scene, which is most likely how this era came to be. I mean, they did have 2 years to make this thing good, and even came out with a sarcastic apology letter that we made a video about a while back, detailing how this season will blow everybody's minds out because it's just gonna be that good. Well, I gotta give it to them. They're right. The season has been pretty good, so I'll overlook this small mishap just this once. Anyways, did you notice this inconsistency when you were watching it? As usual, let me know in the comments below. Thumbs up the video and don't forget to follow Tokyosaurus on social media for Japanese culture tweets and video updates. And subscribe to Tokyosaurus if you haven't already for the latest things people are talking about in Japan. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.